internal hell. Hell is a mind state. And the moment you have created a hell for yourself is the moment you're going to pretty much keep digging deeper until you have to figure out the rabbit hole that you're going to pretty much get yourself out of. The moment you are in internal hell, this is the moment you have been controlled or programmed by the environments that you're in, the people that you associate yourself with, or this can be something that's dealing with past experiences that you're pretty much equipped and brought to this lifespan. Now, it's always highly important to pretty much spend more time towards getting rid of dirt and certain desires that don't pretty much go in your favor. See, and that's another thing. You can have things play out your favor, but the moment you don't want to pretty much switch things up, and the moment you don't want to pretty much get out of that phase or get out of that routine, that moment you're going to pretty much start suffering the benefits of that thing. See, it promised you benefits in the beginning, but of course these benefits are also having an expiration date, are now of course also having a way of going about its way of developing or updating. And if you're not updating what you truly are admiring as far as, you know, getting on your missions, certain missions can pretty much have you crash. And when you crash, you start crashing, it starts to play out internally, which means you're having an internal crash, which means you're having an internal breakdown. And internal breakdowns is pretty much derived into towards the worrying and of course the angles that you have pretty much developed your mind into. And the moment you have pretty much created too much of these 360s, these things start to become dense, and the heavier they are, the more time and energy you gotta place yourself into, and of course getting up out of there. That's the whole purpose of pretty much having clairvoyance, because when you're clear, when you empty, that means your cup is empty. That means it's just pretty much time to start putting more new ways of coming up with the right ideas and of course the right emotions and the right water spans. The moment that cup is full and you're trying to bring something new within to it, it's not going to be able to actually get to you. That's even trying to say God would not be able to actually come to you if you got a whole lot of things going on. You need to come naked, the way you was born, naked, the way you was pretty much developed into this world. There was a whole lot of strands, and the scales that you pretty much supposed to be weighing, these scales shouldn't even basically be weighing on your plate. So the moment you pretty much are taking up a whole lot of responsibilities, the more later down the line you have to lose yourself to pretty much find yourself and realize the illusion that you was pretty much swimming in. And of course we always swimming, but the moment you pretty much swim into the wrong currents, you get washed up under that tornado, that hurricane, and that places you into situations of pretty much having you scattered from your natural residence. And of course this is the way of getting back home and traveling back home when it comes to your spiritual growth. And that's how I play.